some days you just don't feel like doing anything. You just it's really hard to get going, to get started. And uh, I've been working from home for many years now, and even though I'm very disciplined when it comes down to getting some kind of results on a day-to-day basis, I want to share with you what I do on days like today, and it's Monday today. Usually I'm really upbeat on a Monday and ready to work, but I'm only human. My wife had a lot of work today to do, and like I mentioned to you before, we both work from home. We have two kids, so I try to take care of the kids in the morning while she's doing her work uninterrupted, if there's such a thing. I try to keep the kids at bay and make sure that she can accomplish her work. Like I said to you, she works here. That's her office, and I work over here. So now it's midday, and really my day started very, very late. And the later it starts, my day, that I can have some peace and quiet to either work on some music, do anything that is relatable to my business. Even doing these videos at times, I have to find the time and the energy, and where can I allocate that into my day. I've been dealing with a lot of emails as well. And I say, what can I do now? It's 2 o'clock. It's really late. I could either send the whole day to hell, pretty much, just say I'm taking the rest of the day off. But then I'll feel like crap. And I want to work on some music, but I don't have enough time. At 4 o'clock, I have to take my daughter to swimming lessons. She's starting today. And I said I need to come up with something that is tangible, something that it will give me the best outcome without killing myself, without overwhelming myself. And as much as I want to do music, I'm not gonna have enough time to finish and to feel like I'm going somewhere, that I'm moving the needle in the right direction. So what I'm doing today is just moving some tracks from my Audio Jungle profile into Envato Elements. And the reason why is because that is something that is very easy to do. I don't have to do anything really. I just have to go and edit every single individual track, and I just take a box and they will magically appear on Envato Elements. And that will maximize my sales. My sales have been increasing actually. I did a video quite recently. I think it was on around $70. Now it's almost 100 in less than a week or so. So it's quite good. So I say, okay, what can I do that I can really, it's a low effort and on my part. It gives me the maximum um, production, if you will, the maximum, how can I put this, output, if you will. And today's not a day to focus on making music. Today's on how can I put products out there, and I refer to my music as products, and put it out there so I can get more sales, because I want to get more sales. So I usually remember, and I have a very good memory, by the way, when I used to work on a normal day job where you just count in the hours, you're just looking at the clock, and you can't wait for that your shift to end and go home. And yet you're still there, and the amount of pain and suffering that one can experience in a day job, I know it all too well. It's a feeling that I hold it very close to my heart, because I still stayed. There's nothing I can do. I can't run away from work as much as I could, as much as I wanted to run away and say, to hell this is. I can't make it till the end of the shift, but you need to get paid and all of that. So I always remember that. And now that I work for myself for all of these years, and I have developed this discipline, I'm trying to find some kind of like life work balance. And what I do is that I know it's not about the time. Now it's the reverse. Now I'm looking at what time it is and how much can I accomplish with so little time, and then what's going to give me the best outcome, and how can I give, maybe I'm not putting a lot of effort in the activity, but it's giving me a lot of output, like what I'm doing now. For example, just putting more items in my Envato Elements profile. And as well, I might start uploading to other libraries. I have a few tracks there, and that's very little effort on my part. It's more like admin. Like I just have to like go through the tracks, see what music I don't have on certain libraries and just upload them really. And and it's that. And I say like, okay, it's 2 o'clock. I need to go. I only have like 2 hours to work today. But I can do this, and that will be quite a lot actually, because I can move a lot of tracks. I can upload a lot of music, and that's the end game for us composers at the end of the day, is for me to have music on different libraries and have them there available for the customer to buy them. That's what really matters to me. Even though it all starts with music composition, and as much as I want to compose music right now, I don't have the time. And that will pick me up really quickly. Even if I'm not feeling it today, if I start making music, I will feel really, really good immediately because I'm a musician, I'm a composer. But I have to take decisions and based on what's going to give me the best results. But understand that as well, days like today, like for example, this is like almost 2 hours is nothing. And I work in hours, a schedule, if you will, and you know. But how can I put as much as possible in those 2 hours to give me the best result? And I can finish my day today and say like, okay, I only worked 2 hours or so, but I have accomplished something that is quite important for my business, and it's moving it in the needle in the right direction. And hey, tomorrow's another day. Tomorrow I can accomplish more. Maybe I can start recording or writing new music, something that will require more time and more effort on my part. And days like today that is a little bit of a downer, like a little bit like, okay, I don't have much energy, and I started working so late because life happens. And I try to balance that, but it's very easy to just quit. It's very easy to just say I'm not doing anything. I'm just gonna be on the sofa reading a book or listening to a podcast or whatever, or just don't do any work, you know, and that is valid as well. But at the same time, I have a responsibility to myself, and it's Monday, so Monday is working hours. You know, yesterday I had the day off with the family, so I try to really stay disciplined with my work, and when working from home, and when you don't have anybody telling you what to do. And you know, it could be a real challenge to take decisions and accomplish something that is important for you. In this case, for me, it's very important to take decisions, to make sure that I'm on track, that I don't lose the momentum. Momentum is very important when you're working for yourself, and even if you do it on the side as a part-time thing, it's even more important. Okay. Because you can develop these kind of skills and say, okay, I only have 2 hours to work with. What can I do, okay, today that it will move the needle in the right direction? And it could be like, it seems like insignificant time, 2 hours, but you can accomplish a lot in 2 hours. You will feel better. And tomorrow's another day. Tomorrow you will maybe allocate more time to your work. You will do something else, something different, and take responsibility and ownership of your work and your time. It's very important for me to take ownership of my time. So, and like I said, now I'm looking at the time and I'm like, okay, I better do something, and I better do it fast, and I better do something that is going to be productive, and it's going to be something that is going to, I can go and look at the day later on tonight and say, okay, I've done this. Okay, it's not a lot, but I've done something, and I feel happy with the outcome. It's bringing me closer to what I want to accomplish. And tomorrow's another day. Tomorrow we'll do something different and better, and try to attack the day with a different energy. So anyways, I hope this video finds you well. I hope wherever you are in the world, things are doing okay, I guess, or getting better with this whole COVID-19. Hopefully the schools will start soon, so the kids can go to school and I can be working here in the mornings a little bit more peacefully and without taking care of them and entertaining them. And that's it, you know. If you're somebody that is new to music licensing or to royalty-free libraries, download my free guide, link in the description. Thanks a lot for all the love and support, and as always, rock and roll, and here's to your success.